bá ti kan ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ká yọ egun kúrò nú ẹran alápatà ní ránṣẹ́ sí bó bá kan pé ká wọ ẹjọ́ ó mú wẹ ní ẹ pé ó bó bá ti wá kan ká kọ́ni lédè ká kọ́ra wa láṣà ká kọ́ra wa lóhun gbogbo tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìran Yorùbá ìyá àkọ́mọlédè yìí náà ní kẹ́ ẹ ránṣẹ́ sí torí pé agbẹ́tẹ̀rù ló ní iṣẹ́ ìdáró àlùkò ló ní iṣẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ sùn lékèlékè báyìí ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní iṣẹ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ fún bọ́dọ̀ bá kan káàkì kó òdìbọnú epo ẹ mọ̀ wulẹ̀ dààmú jìnnà òdìdẹ̀rẹ̀ ńlẹ́lẹ́dùà ló yọ̀ǹda rẹ̀ fún èyí náà ni mo fi ń kí yín òpẹ́ tí kò dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ káàbọ̀ lórí ètò yìí ètò wa àkọ́mọlédè Remido ìkànnì yín náà láwà yìí ìkànnì móhùnmáwòrán ti Western Spring Television ìyẹn ìkànnì 190 báwọn eléèbó ti pè é lórí Star Times níbi tí a ti ń kàn sí yín gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe mọ̀ pé lórí ètò àkọ́mọlédè kò sí bá mi o níta wà fún náà ni láti lè lára wa lọ́yẹ̀ fi mọ̀ kún ìmọ̀ kákọ́ra wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kákọ́ra wa lédè kákọ́ra wa láṣà kákọ́ra wa níṣẹ̀ṣe kákọ́ra wa nítàn àti ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá lórí ètò fún tòní ó tún ti gún gẹ́gẹ́ o tòkè ti wà lókè tìsàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ń bẹ ń sàlẹ̀ tapá tún tapá sí gbogbo rẹ̀ náà láti tò tí ó dúró re dáadáa ìbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba àkọ́dá ayé ìbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè àṣẹ̀dá ọ̀run ìbà lọ́wọ́ adẹ́dàá tó dá mi tó dá yìí náà ó wá dà wá sóde ayé kò fi wá dààmú ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ sì rèé kò tún fayé kò fi dààmú gbogbo wa àwa fọpẹ́ fún àdániwáyé Èdùà tó dá wa ní dúdú Èdùmàrè tó dá mi lọ́mọ Yorùbá Èdùmàrè tó forí mi sọlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ Oòduà ńlẹ̀mí ó mọ̀ fìbà fún torí pé kí ni Ọlọ́run ló ní ìbà ààrẹ gbogbo ó dìgbẹ̀yìn lórúkọ Ọlọ́run ni à ń kíra wa káàbọ̀ sórí ètò fún tòní lóko gba àwọn ikọ̀ tí a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní àyín àtẹ̀yìn náà tẹ́ ti dúró yálẹ̀ yín wà lórí móhùnmáwòrán yín abẹ́yìn tí ń tẹ̀lé wa ní àwọn ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo tó gbajúgbajà bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe mọ̀ tó fi dórí ìkànnì aláwòrán YouTube gbogbo yín náà ni mo kí pé ẹ ti kú dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò àbẹ́tò ọ̀hún ti lọ bí ó ti wá bí ó ti rìn lónìí ó dá mi lójú nígbà tá a bá parí ètò ẹ láǹfààní láti tún kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lákọ̀tun àmọ́ ṣáájú ohun gbogbo ó kọ́ ọmọ níjánu ọmọ o Folúṣọ́ Òjó ló kọ mi ìyá àjọ pèdèpèdè yìí ìyá kọ́mọlédè ló tún kí yín ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ jẹ́ ń dá kan lọ káàbọ̀ wá kó tó di pa wọnú ètò ní tààrà. ṣé mo kí yín ẹ káàbọ̀ padà níbẹ̀ náà láwà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa abẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ ìdédìí móhùnmáwòrán yín ètò àkọ́mọlédè náà ní oúnjẹ ojú wòrán yín láti kàn ní Western Spring Television ní àyín níbẹ̀ náà làwa ti ń kàn sí ta gbé ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bó ti wà ṣẹ̀wárẹ́ tó tèyí ètò tẹ́ ẹ já sí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí kò sí bá mi o ohun tí a wà fún ni àgbélárugẹ gbogbo ohun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìran Yorùbá tá bá ti dórí ètò báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa gbogbo ìgbà tá a bá pàdé a máa ń ṣe kíni a máa ń láǹfààní láti yà nínú àgbo Yẹmí Alára níbi tí a gbé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bu omi ọgbọ́n mu látinú kòtò àmù ìmọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ torí Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n pé àbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ làásọ fọmọlúàbí tó bá jẹ́nu ẹ̀ tán yóò di òdìdí gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà yóò wáyé lónìí lẹ́yìn àbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wá padà wá sórí tábìlì ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú ìyá àkọ́mọlédè yìí níbi tí màá ti láǹfààní láti ti fa nǹkan yọ ṣé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù ẹni à ń gbéyàwó bọ̀ wá bá Yorùbá ní kí ìgarùn wò ẹ̀ ń ṣe kíni ẹ já lọ sọ́dọ̀ Yẹmí Alára kálọ̀gbọ́n tó mú wa fún wa ó yá o.
The butterfly, which flies against the thorns, will tear its cloth. Làbàlábá tí ó dìgbò lẹ̀gún, aṣọ rẹ̀ ó yá o, àmọ̀ràn pé ṣọ́ra yéèyà.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ lórí ètò yìí ètò wa àkọ́mọlédè Remido ìkànnì yín náà láwà yìí ìkànnì móhùnmáwòrán ti Western Spring Television ìyẹn ìkànnì 190 báwọn eléèbó ti pè é lórí Star Times níbi tí a ti ń kàn sí yín gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe mọ̀ pé lórí ètò àkọ́mọlédè kò sí bá mi o níta wà fún náà ni láti lè lára wa lọ́yẹ̀ fi mọ̀ kún ìmọ̀ kákọ́ra wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kákọ́ra wa lédè kákọ́ra wa láṣà kákọ́ra wa níṣẹ̀ṣe kákọ́ra wa nítàn àti ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ Yorùbá lórí ètò fún tòní ó tún ti gún gẹ́gẹ́ o tòkè ti wà lókè tìsàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ń bẹ ń sàlẹ̀ tapá tún tapá sí gbogbo rẹ̀ náà láti tò tí ó dúró re dáadáa ìbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè ọba àkọ́dá ayé ìbà lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè aṣẹ̀dá ọ̀run, ìbà lọ́wọ́ adẹ́dàá tó dá mi tó dá yìí náà, ó wá dà wá sóde ayé kò fi wá dààmú ayé, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì rèé kò tún fayé kò fi dààmú gbogbo wa. Àwa fọpẹ́ fún àdániwáyé, Èdùà tó dá wa ní dúdú, Èdùmàrè tó dá mi lọ́mọ Yorùbá, Èdùmàrè tó forí mi sọlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ Oòduà, ńlẹ̀ mi ó mọ̀ fìbà fún torí pé kí ni Ọlọ́run ló ní ìbà ààrẹ gbogbo ó dìgbẹ̀yìn. Lórúkọ Ọlọ́run ni à ń kíra wa káàbọ̀ sórí ètò fún tòní lóko gba àwọn ikọ̀ tí a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní àyín àtẹ̀yìn náà tẹ́ ti dúró yálẹ̀ yín wà lórí móhùnmáwòrán yín abẹ́yìn tí ń tẹ̀lé wa ní àwọn ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo tó gbajúgbajà bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe mọ̀ tó fi dórí ìkànnì aláwòrán YouTube gbogbo yín náà ni mo kí pé ẹ ti kú déédéé àsìkò yìí ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò àbẹ́tò ọ̀hún ti lọ bí ó ti wá bí ó ti rìn lónìí ó dá mi lójú nígbà tá a bá parí ètò ẹ láǹfààní láti tún kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ lákọ̀tun àmọ́ ṣáájú ohun gbogbo ó kọ́ ọmọ níjánu ọmọ o Folúṣọ́ Òjó ló kọ mi ìyá àjọ pèdèpèdè yìí ìyá kọ́mọlédè ló tún kí yín ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ jẹ́ ń dá kan lọ káàbọ̀ wá kó tó di pa wọnú ètò ní tààrà. ṣé mo kí yín ẹ káàbọ̀ padà níbẹ̀ náà láwà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa abẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ ìdédìí móhùnmáwòrán yín ètò akọ́mọlédè náà ní oúnjẹ ojú wòrán yín láti kàn ní Western Spring Television ní àyín níbẹ̀ náà làwa ti ń kàn sí ta gbé ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bó ti wà ṣẹ̀wárẹ́ tó tèyí ètò tẹ́ ẹ já sí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí kò sí bá mi o ohun tá a wà fún ni àgbélárugẹ gbogbo ohun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìran Yorùbá tá a bá ti dórí ètò báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa gbogbo ìgbà tá a bá pàdé a máa ń ṣe kí ni a máa ń láǹfààní láti yà nínú àgbo Yẹmí Alára níbi tá a gbé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bu omi ọgbọ́n mu látinú kòtò àmù ìmọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ torí Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n pé àbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ làásọ fọmọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ tán yóò di òdìdí gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà yóò wáyé lónìí lẹ́yìn àbọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wá padà wá sórí tábìlì ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀lú ìyá kọ́mọlédè yìí níbi tí màá ti láǹfààní láti ti fa nǹkan yọ ṣé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù ẹni à ń gbéyàwó bọ̀ wá bá Yorùbá ní kí ìgarùn wò ẹ̀ ń ṣe kí ni ẹ já lọ sọ́dọ̀ Yẹmí Alára kálọ̀gbọ́n tó mú wa fún wa ó yá o.
The butterfly, which flies against the thorns, will tear its cloth. Labalábá tí ó dìgbò lẹ̀gún, aṣọ rẹ̀ ó yá o. Àmọ̀ràn pé ṣọ́ra, yéé yájú sájú ni lọ. Bí èèyàn bá jù ọ́ lọ, má yájú sí i. Bọ̀wọ̀ fúnrú wọn. Bàbá wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ajúnilọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Kò túmọ̀ sẹ́ni jù ọ́ lọ lọ́jọ́ orí nìkan o. Àwọn tí ń bẹ ń pọ̀ àtàtà bọ̀wọ̀ fúnrú wọn má yájú sí wọn. Káwọn tí ń bẹ lẹ́yìn tiẹ̀ náà tán wọ̀ lọ́ọ̀kan tán sì ń gbàdúrà káwọn náà débi tó wà náà lè bọ̀wọ̀ fún wọn náà kán sì má yájú sí ọ. Ajura wa lọ o. Tìjàkadì kọ́ kó o sì rántí pé ẹni bá jù ni lọ ó lè jù ni nù. K'Elédùmarè ó jọ̀ọ́ kó má mú wa o kó sì má fà wá lẹ́ni tí ó mú wa lọ́wọ́. Àmín. Yẹmí Alára ń pé àní dààmú o tí a ò sì ní ta.
ó ṣeun Yẹmí Alára àbọ̀rọ̀ tòní òun náà lẹ ti gbọ́ ohun ẹ wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jáde mú ká mọ̀ fiyèsí ká mọ̀ fi sọ́kàn ká sì fi ṣe òdiwọ̀n ó ti wáyá báyìí ajé ti kojú oníṣọ̀ kìnà àti ìrà kó máa tẹ̀síwájú nítorí pé ẹnìkan ìbóṣọ lára ẹ̀kọ́ tán o kó tún máa wòran ẹ̀já nìṣó lórí tábìlì ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún tòní ìyá kọ́mọlédè bo gan ni mò ń lọ lórí ètò fún tòní a fẹ́ ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò ìkan lára àwọn ohun ẹnu Yorùbá ìsọ̀rí kan ni tó dá dúró torí tá a máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìran Yorùbá mo máa ń sọ fún yín Yorùbá láṣà Yorùbá níṣẹ̀ṣe kò wá sí nǹkan dáadáa tẹ́ ẹ lè sọ pé àwọn ìran àbí ẹ̀yà kan ní tìran Yorùbá ò ní o bọ́rọ̀ bá fẹ́ yíwọ́ àmọ́ bá a ṣe pẹ̀tù sí èèyàn lọ́kàn bàbá fẹ́ kórí èèyàn owú Yorùbá lọ́nà tí wọ́n ń gbé gbà bàbá fẹ́ kí èèyàn kú iṣẹ́ Yorùbá mọ bá a ṣe ṣe bàbá fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni Yorùbá ní gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ṣé wá rí gbogbo àwọn tí mo kà kalẹ̀ yìí abẹ́ ìsọ̀rí kan ni wọ́n wà tá a bá wo lítírésọ̀ èdè Yorùbá àkọ́kọ́ ni pé gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ lítírésọ̀ lédè Yorùbá ọ̀nà méjì gbòógì ni ṣe ń fọkàn sí. Àkọ́kọ́ ni àwọn lítírésọ̀ alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu. Ìdí tá a fi pè ní alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu ni pé ohùn ẹnu ni Yorùbá fi ń gbé wọn jáde. Àtẹnudẹ́nu yẹn túmọ̀ sí pé láti ìran kan sí ìran kejì, ìyẹn ni pé bàbá ilé akọ ọmọ tiẹ̀, ìtọ́mọ yẹn tó rí kọ́ lára bàbá tiẹ̀ òun náà tún fi kọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìran la máa tẹ̀síwájú. La fi pè ní lítírésọ̀ alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu, ìyẹn ni pé ẹnìkan kọ́kọ́ lolùdásílẹ̀ rẹ̀. Ìpín kejì nínú lítírésọ̀ èdè Yorùbá ní àwọn lítírésọ̀ àpilẹ̀kọ. Nígbà tó yá tí ẹ̀kọ́ kámọ̀ọ́kọ dé la ní àwọn lítírésọ̀ àpilẹ̀kọ. Kẹwàá mọ̀ wò ṣe rá àwọn àpilẹ̀kọ yẹn, gbogbo ohun tá a ti pè látẹnu àwọn lítírésọ̀ àtẹnudẹ́nu wa tá à ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn la wá kọ sílẹ̀, la fi ń pè ní àpilẹ̀kọ. Ó dá mi lójú pẹ̀lú àlàyé tí mo ṣe ìbẹ́yìn gan ó bá wá sọ ẹ sọ pé lítírésọ̀ alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu ń ló bí lítírésọ̀ àpilẹ̀kọ. Ṣèbí ń tá a mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ la kọ sílẹ̀, a jẹ́ pé lítírésọ̀ alohùn ó ti wà láti ṣẹ̀ǹbáyé láti ìgbà tí ìran Yorùbá ti wà. Ẹnìkan ò lè sọ pé òun ló ń dá wọn sílẹ̀. Wọ́n wá pín sí oríṣiríṣi àwọn ewì àtẹnudẹ́nu wa. A ní àwọn ètò jẹ́ pé a máa ń lò fún ayẹyẹ, àsìkò tá a bá ń ṣayẹyẹ, àsìkò tá a bá ń ṣílé, àbímọ, àgbéyàwó, aṣòkú àgbà, aṣèwúyè, àwọn yẹn ni ajẹmáyẹyẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó kọ wọn. Àwa ní àwọn ètò jẹ́ ajẹmẹ́sìn tó yẹ pé ẹ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá náà jẹ mọ́ ẹ̀ lè rí kán lò ó láwọn bòmíì. Máa fún yín lápẹẹrẹ wọn ṣùgbọ́n mò ń pín sí ìsọ̀rí fún yín. Àwọn ọ̀wọ́ kẹta ló wá jẹ́ àwọn lítírésọ̀ alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu tá a máa ń lò níjoojúmọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ wá máa mú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àkọ́kọ́ mo ní àwọn tó jẹ mọ́ ayẹyẹ bí ìgbéyàwó, ẹkún ìyàwó ni wọ́n á sun bẹ̀. Ayẹyẹ bí wọ́n ń joyè ọba, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n á kí oríkì ìdílé ń bẹ̀. Tí wọ́n bá ń jọba wọ́n á kí oríkì ìdílé tọ́ba yẹn ti wá, wọ́n á kí oríkì orílẹ̀, oríkì ìlú yẹn gangan tọ́ba yẹn jẹ lé lórí, wọ́n á kí níbẹ̀. Àwọn ajẹmáyẹyẹ nígbà tí ọdẹ kan bá kú tó máa fẹ́ ṣe ìṣípà ọdẹ fún ọdẹ láti fi dágbére fún ọdẹ pé kọ́mọ gbọ́run ṣọ̀run o, káwọn ọdẹ tayé máa gbélé ayé ṣayé, wọ́n á ṣe ìrèmọ̀jé aré ìṣípà ọdẹ láti yọ sí ọdẹ yẹn kúrò nú ẹgbẹ́. Tí ọdẹ tó wà láyé gan bóyá ó gbéyàwó àbò bímọ, wọ́n á sun ìjálá ń bẹ̀, ó jẹ mọ́ ayẹyẹ nìyẹn. Tá bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn lítírésọ̀ àtẹnudẹ́nu wa eléyìí tó jẹ mọ́ ẹ̀sìn, ẹsẹ̀ Ifá kíkì, ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ Ifá sísun. Ṣé mọ̀ pẹ́sìn ìbílẹ̀ kan ní Ifá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Wọ́n pe Ṣàngó pípè, Ọya pípè, Èṣù pípè, Ọbàtálá, oríkì Ògún, gbogbo àwọn yẹn ó jẹ mọ́ ẹ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí wọ́n ń ṣe tí wọ́n nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Ìsọ̀rí kẹta tí mo wá sọ ni àwọn ti ojoojúmọ́ àtìgbàdégbà, àwọn lítírésọ̀ alohùn wa tó jẹ́ pé àtẹnudẹ́nu àtìgbàdégbà, ojoojúmọ́ là ń kí oríkì, ojoojúmọ́ là ń kí oríkì láti yìnyàn, yálà oríkì àbísọ, oríkì ìdílé, oríkì tó jẹ́ ti ìran àbí ìlú kan, tàbí oríkì tó jẹ́ ti iṣẹ́ kan. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo iṣẹ́ la ní bá a ṣe ń kì wọ́n, ni mo fi sọ fún yín pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò sí tuntun téèyàn kankan ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lè gbé wá, àwa gan láàyè ara wa àti tó àti tìlé ra tán. Ẹ jẹ́ wá máa mú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan lára àwọn lítírésọ̀ alohùn àtẹnudẹ́nu tá a máa ń lò ní ìgbàdégbà. Àkọ́kọ́ ni oríkì. Ṣé rí oríkì yìí? Òun ló bí iṣẹ́ tí a mọ̀ sí iṣẹ́ akéwì, torí kò sí nǹkan tí akéwì fẹ́ ké tí ò bá sí oríkì ń bẹ. Ẹ rí i pé àwọn akéwì wọ́n wọṣọ, wọ́n gúnrégé, ìlú á wà fún wọn, wọ́n forin sí, wọ́n fijó sí, wọ́n máa kì í. Oríkì yẹn wá pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi. A ní oríkì ìran, oríkì ìdílé, a ní oríkì àbísọ. Bí àpẹẹrẹ ní ìsìn, oríkì àbísọ lóríkì ìbejì. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ tí Yorùbá bá ń kí èjì rẹ̀, ọmọ méjì, ọ̀kan bá bí èjì ló wọlé tọ̀ mí wá, wíníwíní lójú orogún, èjì wọ̀rọ̀ lójú ìyá ẹ̀, gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Oríkì àbísọ nìyẹn, torí pé ìbejì, ìbí tí wọ́n bí wọn pé wọ́n jẹ́ méjì ló bí oríkì yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá sọ pé Àjàyí Ògídí Olú oníkànga àjípọn, oríkì àbísọ ni oríkì Àjàyí. Ìgè Àdùbí, ẹ rí i pé oríkì yẹn nítorí ọmọ yẹn ìlànà tó gbà wáyé àbísọ ni, oríkì àbísọ ni. Òjó, Àìná, wọ́n á kì wọ́n nítorí ìlànà tá a gbà bí wọn. Ojoojúmọ́ la máa ń lo àwọn yẹn. Tírú ọmọ tó ń já àwọn orúkọ yẹn tó bá ti kí àgbàlagbà báyìí, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kì ní àwọn oríkì yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní oríkì orílẹ̀. oríkì olúòjé ìrèmọ̀jé oríkì àrẹ̀sà oríkì àwọn ọmọlálọ́mí àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn ojoojúmọ́ ni bí ọmọ mi bá ti kíyà àti bàbá nulẹ̀ láàárọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ o ọmọ ọlálọ́mí ọmọ abíṣujókọ ọmọ ìjàkan tí wọ́n jà lọ́fà lọ́jọ́ sí ojú ta ló ṣe ó ṣojú ebè ó ṣojú poro bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Wọ́n wá máa kì í mọ́ ìran yẹn, ìran olúòjé ìran oníkòyí ńlẹ̀ ìkòyí ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọmọ àdìílẹ̀dógún ọmọ àfiwájú gbọ́ta ọ̀lẹ́ ìkòyí ní gbọ́fà lẹ́yìn níjó òní àwọn ọba tí bàbá rẹ̀ kó rojú ogun alápótá bíran ló kó wọn rojú ogun ẹ̀rìndínlú wọn ló sunlé ẹ̀rìndínlú ló sùnde ẹyọkan gbogbo bẹ́yẹn tó máa ti ń kí wọ́n bẹ́yẹn oríkì ìdílé wọn nìyẹn tó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tí àwọn akéwì tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe. Ìyẹn ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lẹ́nìkan pera rẹ̀ lákéwì ohun tó ń lò ní oríkì yẹn wá lè jẹ́ oríkì orílẹ̀ oríkì ìlú ẹ̀rí pé ìlú Ìbàdàn wọ́n lóríkì tiwọn, ìlú Oǹdó wọ́n lóríkì tiwọn, Ìjẹ̀bú Ìjẹ̀ṣà Èkìtì bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ìlú tí ìran Yorùbá wà ni wọ́n ní oríkì orílẹ̀ tiwọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá wo àpẹẹrẹ mìíràn eléyìí tó jẹ́ àwọn ewì alohùn wa tí ojoojúmọ́ tó jẹ mọ́ ayẹyẹ ìjálá. Tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ nípa ìjálá aré àwọn ọdẹ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kíyàn kan mọ́ sọ pé Yorùbá ìṣe fàájì rárá. Nígbà tí àwọn ọdẹ bóyá ó wà nínú ilé ó ti toko dé ìyàwó rẹ̀ ti ń dáná ó ti ń sin ẹran tó lọ pa òun wá ń tún ìbọn rẹ̀ ṣe ó ń kún àdá rẹ̀ ẹ̀rí yóò wá gbébọn dání yóò wá mọ́ kí oríkì yẹn fún tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìjálá yẹn àwọn ọlọ́dẹ wa ló máa ń lò ó tẹ́ bá ti ní wọn tàbí nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń lọ lójú ọ̀nà nínú igbó ògún mọ́mọ́ jẹ́ ìrìn ṣoṣo ògún mọ́mọ́ jẹ́ ìrìn ṣoṣo ẹni rí ṣoṣo àárí ìjà ògún o. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó jẹ́ àpẹẹrẹ ìjálá tẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn tí wọ́n bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọdẹ àbí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Ògún torí pé Ògún ni a gbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí òrìṣà wọn. ẹ̀jẹ̀ àtúwò mìíràn tó jẹ́ àtìgbàdégbà àjẹmọ́ ayẹyẹ ewì alohùn kan ní ẹkún ìyàwó nílẹ̀ Yorùbá pàápàá jùlọ kì í ṣe pé kò sí mọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n bá mọ rírì àṣà àwọn tí wọ́n bá mọ pàtàkì àṣà Yorùbá àwọn ni wọ́n ṣì ń ṣe é kò sí lè kú kò lè parun kódà iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ àwọn kan nìyẹn. Ìyàwó tó kúnlẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́ ìyá òun mọ̀ lọ ìyá òun ni ó mọ̀ fèyí ṣe lọ apẹ́bẹ́ pẹ́kẹ́wúrẹ́ ilé òsìn mi yọ padà nírònà tọkọ bọ́kùnrin ilé bá sìn ni yóò padà nírònà ọkọ ni bóbí ilé bá sìn mí yóò padà nírònà ọkọ àmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pẹ́ kó yẹ mí o yóò yẹ mí ju bó ti yẹ yá mi lọ bàbá òun ó gbìrè mi tó mọ́ ọ lọ ìyá òun ó gbìrè mi tó mọ́ ọ lọ. Ewì alohùn wa ní àtẹnudẹ́nu ni èèyàn kọ́kọ́ ló ṣẹ̀dá rẹ̀ ibi ìyàwó tó relé ọkọ yóò mọ sún ṣẹwárí ìyá rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kúrò lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀ náà ìyá náà mọ sún o méjìlẹ́kùn ìyàwó ṣùgbọ́n ìtumọ̀ wà fún méjèèjì kẹ́ẹ̀fì lè mọ̀ pé ìran Yorùbá àti nílànà tá à ń gbà ṣayé wa ṣe rí ẹkún ìyàwó tíyàwó ń sun láti ṣe ìdárò pé ilé ọkọ tóun kúkú ń lọ òun ò mọ bí ó ṣe rí. Tó bá dé àárín kan nínú ẹkún ìyàwó ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́ àwọn ìpèdè lẹ́nu ìyàwó tomijé a máa sọ pé ilé tí wọ́n wọ̀ lónìí mo ní kó dilé ọlá ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ tí mo bá wọ̀ lónìí kó dọ̀dọ̀dẹ̀ ọlà balùwẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá wẹ̀ mí sí mo ní kọ́mọ sùn bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀bẹ̀ èmi ò mọ̀ tọrọ bàbá ọkọ bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ò tọrọ ìyá ọkọ tí ò ní jẹ́ ìrìn lẹ́gbẹ́ abiyamọ tòótọ́ bí ìyá tó tọ́ mi mo béèrè bí n bá délé ọkọ ṣé ti gbọ́gbọ́ lóhùn yẹn ó fi ń ṣe ìdárò pé ilé ọkọ tóun lọ òun mọ bíbẹ̀ ó ṣe rí kóun ó ṣàpàdé èèyàn tí ó jábí amọ tí ó tọ́jú òun gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá òun ṣe tọ́jú òun ṣẹwárí ìyá rẹ̀ tó kúnlẹ̀ síwájú ẹ̀ pé ìyá òun ó mọ̀ lọ ìyá òun ó mọ̀ fèyí ṣe lọ tó fẹ́ gba ìre lẹ́nu ẹ̀ yẹn ìyá náà wọ́n máa fẹ́ kún dárò pé ọmọ mi mo ní yóò yẹ ọ́ ju bó ti yẹ mí lẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá rẹ̀ ilé tó ń lọ mo ní ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ tó o bá wọ̀ yóò sàn ọ́ sówó yóò sàn ọ́ sọ́mọ ọmọ mi ta ni ó wàá bá ń kúnlé tèmi ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ò ṣeé pè ránṣẹ́ ọmọ ẹni là á pè kó bumi fún ni ṣé ti pé ìyá ẹ̀ ó ti ń dárò pé ọmọ òun ti ń lọlé ọkọ ta lòun ó pè pé ó yá gbẹ́kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ pọn mi lódò gbẹ́kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ pọn mi wá gbaṣọ ìbá mi fọ̀ gbélé ìlọba mi ṣe ṣẹmọ̀ pọ́nmọ́ lọ́mọ ò lè dédé pè ránṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ tiẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ ti ń lọlé ọkọ yẹn ìyá yẹn náà wọ́n máa dárò pé òun ò ní rí ọmọ òun pè ránṣẹ́ ọmọ náà wọ́n máa dárò pé òun mọ bíbi tí òun lọ bó ṣe máa rí ipa méjì tí ẹkún ìyàwó tó pín sí nìyẹn kó tó di pé màmá tẹ̀síwájú mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé nípa àwọn tó jẹ mọ́ ẹ̀sìn bóyá egungun ni o ẹ̀sìn Ifá ni o ẹ̀sìn Ṣàngó ni ṣùgbọ́n kí n tó mú yẹn wá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ kábọ̀ wá tá a bá ti gbọ́ iṣẹ́ yìí ètò Akọ́mọlédè yóò máa tẹ̀síwájú ẹ mọ̀ kú òun bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Nínú àwọn ìran àti ẹ̀yà tí ìbejì ti wọ́pọ̀ sí jùlọ lágbàáyé ni ìran Yorùbá jẹ́. Yorùbá sì máa ń ṣàjọyọ̀ àwọn ìbejì gẹ́gẹ́ bí olú ọmọ. Pàápàá nínú àwọn ìpèdè tó ń ṣe àfihàn oríkì ìbejì ẹ ó máa gbọ́ wíníwíní lójú orogún, èjìwọ̀rọ̀ lójú ìyá ẹ̀, ọ̀bẹ kìí ṣe bẹ́ kìṣà, ó bẹ́ sílé alákìísà, ó sa alákìísà donígba aṣọ. Àfijù ọmọ tí gbàdọ̀bálẹ̀ bàbá ọ̀kan bá bí èjì ló wọlé tọ̀ mí wá. Yorùbá nígbàgbọ́ wípé orúkọ ẹni nìjánu ẹni, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n sì gbàgbọ́ pé orúkọ ọmọ a máa ru ọmọ. Ìdí nìyí tí Yorùbá fi máa ń ronú jinlẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó sọmọ lórúkọ. Ètò Akọ́mọlédè ló ń dé sójú ìwòran yín láti iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán WSTV ìkànnì 150 channel 190 lórí StarTimes. Folúṣọ́ Ayaolúwagbémiga, ìyá ìjọ pèdèpèdè ìyá Akọ́mọlédè ló kọ tèmi. Yorùbá dùn púpọ̀, Yorùbá ò lè kú, Yorùbá ò lè parun. Tiwa làṣà, tiwa lèdè, tiwa nìṣẹ̀ṣe Akọ́mọlédè. Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà níbẹ̀ náà la ṣe wà lórí ètò Akọ́mọlédè Rèmídò. Lónìí à ń ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò àwọn ewì alohùn ẹnu Yorùbá. Mo ti wá sọ àpẹẹrẹ fún wa nípa àwọn èyí tó jẹ́ ti àtìgbàdégbà, ìmíloríkì o, ìjálá o, ẹkún ìyàwó tó jẹ́ pé ó wà fún ayẹyẹ tá a máa ń lò wọ́n ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ní báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ajẹmẹ́sìn ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àpẹẹrẹ àkọ́kọ́ tí màá fún wa ni ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ Ifá tàbí Ifá kíkì. Máa sọ ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ní méjèèjì fún yín, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀sìn Ifá ni méjèèjì jẹ mọ́. Tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ Ifá, àwọn babaláwo ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe é, sísun ni wọ́n sì máa ń sun. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ tá a fi pè ní sísun ni pé ìwọ̀ òǹróró máa ń wà ńbẹ̀. Wọ́n yìí kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tààrà irú tí mò ń sọ lẹ́nu tẹ́yìn náà máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ń jágere kò ní jágere bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ìwájú ọpọ́n ọgbọ́ o tó má ti kìlọ̀ kíbọ̀ tí odù yẹn bá ti wá jáde wá gbọ́ odù ọ̀wọ́n rí kan níhìn ọ̀wọ́n rí kan lọ́hùn-ún adíá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà níjọ́ ọba bántì sálú ọ̀run bọ̀ wá sálú ayé wọ́n ní kó pàákì ẹbọ ni kó ṣe ìgbà orúbọ tán ìjó ní jó ayọ̀ níyọ̀ ó yin àwọn awo rẹ̀ yin Ifá gan yin Olódùmarè orí mi ò ire. Ìyẹn ni àpẹẹrẹ Ifá kíkì. Nínú Ifá kíkì ni ẹni tó bá wá yẹ Ifá wò, bóyá ẹni tó wá béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà, ìgbà tó máa ń kí Ifá tó jáde yẹn á ti mọ ìṣòro ẹ̀. Ẹ rí i pé wọ́n ní nígbà tó ń bọ̀ láti ìsàlú ọ̀run wá sí ìsàlú ayé, wọ́n ní kó pàákì ẹbọ ni kó ṣe. Ìyẹn ni pé ẹni yẹn á ti máa gbọ́ pé ẹbọ lòun máa rú o, ètùtù lòun máa rú o. Wọ́n ní kó tọ́jú eku méjì olúwéré, kó tọ́jú ẹja méjì abìwẹ́ gbàdà, ìgbà tó gbé lọ kó torí ìtàdógún. Ìyẹn ni pé wọ́n ti ń sọ fún pé orí ìkóríta ló máa gbé ìpèsè yẹn lọ sí, ẹni yẹn náà àti máa fetí ara ẹ̀ gbọ́. Kẹ́fí lè mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kò sí nǹkan tó rújú àti létò àti ìlànà. Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé ti Ifá kíkì ni tí mo sọ, tó bá jẹ́ ti ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń pọ̀. Wọ́n gbọ́ ẹgbẹ̀rin àbẹ́ ẹgbẹ̀rin eriwo ya eriwo fún ìwòrò ṣọpẹ́ ńlá o. Àwọn tó kù ó mọ̀ dáhùn. Tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ tí wọ́n sọ babaláwo wọn ló dífá fún wọn lóde òtú babaláwo wọn ló dífá fún wọn lóde òtú wọ́n ní ó tọ́jú eku méjì olúwéré wọ́n ní ó tọ́jú ẹja méje àbíwẹ́ gbàdá o bẹ́ẹ̀ 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 lọ tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ ìhìn tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹ wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ń sun ìyẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ó jẹ́ aré àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn Ifá ni wọ́n máa ń lò ó. ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wa omi tó jẹ mọ́ ẹ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá. omi tí máa fún wa ní àpẹẹrẹ rẹ̀ ó náà ni Ṣàngó pípè. ẹ lè kí Ṣàngó mọ́ Ọya torí pé Yorùbá gbàgbọ́ pé Ọya orírì Ọya tó rorò jọkọ lọ oníyàwó Ṣàngó. tẹ́bá ti wá ń gbọ́ nínú oríkì àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n máa ń kí wọn papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn torí pé ẹ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá kan ni àwọn kan ní gbàgbọ́ nínú Ṣàngó pé òní àtàwọn yàn láàyò. tàbá ti wá gbọ́ bí tán gbé ń kí Ṣàngó yẹn ó jẹ́ ajẹmọ́ ẹ̀sìn wọn ò lè mọ̀ kí Ṣàngó ń lè Ifá kò jọra wọn ẹ̀sìn Ifá ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀sìn Ṣàngó ọ̀tọ̀ ni. àpẹẹrẹ mìíràn ni ìwì tàbí ẹ̀sà egúngún. tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ìwì tàbí ẹ̀sà egúngún bá a ṣe máa ń lò papọ̀ ni pé ìwì ìyẹn ni pé in tí a wí ẹnu eégún gan ni. nígbà tí eégún ìgbàgbọ́ Yorùbá ni pé ará ọ̀run tó lọ ló padà wá sílé ayé tó wá di eégún tá a rí yẹn tó bá ti wá ń lọ á wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ á wá máa súre ọmọ mi ò ó ṣoríire tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn eégún ló ń wí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. ẹ̀sà yẹn ni pé ẹni tó bá ń pe ẹ̀sà á wá máa kí egúngún yẹn á máa kí bàbá mi ò ará ọ̀run kọ́ ìwọ ló ṣe gbá ìwọ ló ṣàwo ìwọ ló ṣe kòkò bàbá sásùn tó bá ti ń kí eégún yẹn ìyẹn ni ẹ̀sà egúngún wọ́n máa sọ orí à máa wú ẹ̀rí egúngún mi tó máa ń kí báyìí tó ń pe ẹ̀sà yẹn fún á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa idán ó lè dejò ó lè dewúrẹ́ ó lè di màálù á tún padà ó lè kúrú ó lè ga ó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó lè dorí kodò báyìí kí orí rẹ̀ kó wà nísàlẹ̀ kó wá kẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì sókè torí pé wọ́n ń kí orí ẹ̀ wú ẹ̀sà egúngún. eléyìí tí màá wá sọ fún wa gbẹ̀yìn yìí òun ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn èròjà ìjóògùn torí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà àwọn èèyàn máa ń gbé fúnra wọn ẹlòmíì lásán báyìí tó bá kí tó ní a kú ojúmọ́ o òní ò dára o torí yíyẹ ní yẹyẹlé o rírọ̀ ní ràdàbà wọn ni ayé tí ń pọ̀fọ̀ ni rárá. àwọn ìpèdè kan wà tó jẹ́ alohùn tí ò séèyàn kankan tó lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé èmi ni mo ní èmi mo dá sílẹ̀ torí pé àtẹnudẹnu ni wọ́n. òun náà ni àpẹẹrẹ àyájọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ àti ògèdè. ṣé ẹ rí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tí mo dákọ yìí àyájọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ àti ògèdè wọ́n wọnú ara wọn ṣùgbọ́n ìkánjú kan lọ. eléyìí tó wá sì kẹrin wọn mi ò ní mẹ́nu bà á màá kọ̀ yan fún wa ó ní Yorùbá ń pè ní àásán. ọmọdé ò mọ oògùn wọn ní pè lẹ́fọ̀ọ́ ṣe rí àásán yẹn ó lásìkò tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa ń lò ó láwọn iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe a ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí wíwo ni Yorùbá sọ pẹ́nu awo ń wo ní bá sì ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wádìí fín ìkókò ń wojú rẹ̀ bá rí kò faramọ́ ìní ti àásán. ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí èmi ní ọ̀fọ̀ ògèdè àti àyájọ́ èròjà ìjóògùn ni wọ́n. bí àpẹẹrẹ ibi tí mo wà ní ìsìn bá ṣe wà lórí ètò yìí tí n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pọ̀fọ̀ àlọ́ kínní kan là rí ẹnìkan ìrábọ̀ rẹ̀ níta wífọ́ gbọ́lọ́gbọ́gbọ́ níta wífọ́ gbàlọ́gbàgbà bókè ọ̀rọ̀ tó kété bábálẹ̀ sọ nílẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀rọ̀ tó kété kò ló bábálẹ̀ sọ nílẹ̀ ń gbọ́ bádìí ẹ bá fẹsẹ̀ wálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ alanu nìkan kìnìkan àbá tí mo bá dá àbátalágẹmọ́ bá dá ńlẹ̀ òòṣà òkè gbà yìí kì í jẹ́ ká ṣe ohun alábàáhùn ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn yẹn ọ̀fọ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣòun ló máa jẹ́ kí oògùn yẹn jẹ́ èròjà ìjóògùn ni. bí àpẹẹrẹ o kàtàlẹ̀ o kẹran tútù sí ẹjọ́ ṣó ti dọbẹ̀ ó nílò kó ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan sí kí ọbẹ̀ tó délẹ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fọ̀ ògèdè àti àyájọ́ ṣe rí. ó ní àwọn oògùn kan tí Yorùbá máa ń mú mọ́ra wọn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ adáhunṣe tí wọ́n á fún ẹni yẹn wọ́n wá sọ pé gba kínní o tó bá ti wá fẹ́ lò ó ọ̀rọ̀ tí wàá máa bá sọ òun rèé o ṣe rọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ máa ń bá oògùn sọ òun là mọ̀ sí ọ̀fọ̀ tàbí ògèdè tàbí àyájọ́. ìyẹn ló máa jẹ́ kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ kì í ṣe pé ẹlòmíà ni àti ń pè é rárá bá a ṣe pè é yìí kò sí iṣẹ́ kankan tí ó ṣe torí ọwọ́ mi sáré kò sí nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ mi èròjà àjóògùn ni àwọn kìíní yẹn jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n wà lára àwọn lítírésọ̀ àlòhùn tàbí ewì àtẹnudẹ́nu nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. abálọ àbábọ̀ mi ó dá mi lójú pé níbi adé ẹ ti nígbàgbọ́ ẹ̀yin náà ti wá rí kedere pé Yorùbá ní ètò àti ìlànà tí wọ́n ń gbé gbogbo nǹkan wọn gbà kò wá sí ètò àkínlò lójoojúmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ lo gbogbo nǹkan tó kù bákéwì tó kí oríkì orílẹ̀ yìí sórí yín ò ní wú bákéwì tó bá ń kì yín inú yín ó dùn bọ́mọ bá jí tó kí ìyá àti bàbá rẹ̀ tó bá ń kì lóríkì rẹ̀ orí tiẹ̀ náà máa wú. gbogbo àwọn kan wọ̀nyí ẹ má jẹ́ ó parun ẹ jẹ́ á máa fi kọ́ àwọn ìran tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. ẹ má bínú èmi náà mọ̀ pé ó wù yín ká sì jọ wà lórí ètò ká mọ̀ fúnra wa láwọn àpẹẹrẹ lọ ṣùgbọ́n torí àkókò lágbára Ọlọ́run nígbà míì tá bá tún máa pàdé á tún kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lórí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìran Yorùbá lóko àwọn ikọ̀ tá a jọ ṣiṣẹ́ àtẹ̀yìn náà tẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ mi Fọlúṣọ́ Òjó lóko mi ìyá àjọ pèdèpèdè yín ìyá akọ́mọlédè ló sọ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ yín lédè Yorùbá ó tún dìgbà kan náà o.
Spring Television, ours it is.
Kiddies World with Lola. Fun, education, and inspiring. Oh yes, a warm welcome to every single one of you watching. This is Kiddies World with Lola, showing right here on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT. How are you all doing today? You're fine. Oh yes, you're fantastic. I can see. I hope your day is going on well. As you know, this is the Kiddies program for every child out there, every teenager, and of course, daddy and mommies, uncles and aunties can also watch with us. On Kiddies World with Lola, we have varieties of segments that will educate you, that will inspire you, and of course, entertain you. Trust me. Yes, we have various segments on the program, like the teaching segment where I teach all sorts of things, impacting knowledge into you. We also have the special guest segment, and trust me, today is going to be amazing because we're going to be having two different sets of guests. One is the one that'll make you go, wow, you know what I mean? And the other will make you go, so it's going to inspire you. All right, that is not the only thing we're doing on the show today. On the show today as well, we're going to be playing some games. And trust me, you're going to enjoy every bit of it. My wonderful audience today are from Victory Secondary School at Jogbe Service Area in Oshogbo, Osun State. Put your hands together for yourself. Wow, look at you. You're all looking good. You're looking stunning. Wonderful audience and active for that matter. Put your hands together for yourself once again. Thank you so much for being part of our audience today. And we're so excited. I'm so glad you are here today. So like I said, today's edition of Kiddies World with Lola is going to be fun, it's going to be entertaining, and it is going to be inspiring. Don't forget that we do this every Saturday on this station, Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT. And you know how it is. Once we start like this, you have something to do. What is it that you have to do? You need to fasten your seatbelt, everyone. Will you do that right now? Yes, because we are going on an adventure. So don't go anywhere because the show is just about to begin. See you soon. welcome back. It is still Kitty's Word with Lola. You know how we do it. KWWL.
Kitty's Word with Lola.
Oh, Kitty's Word with Lola.
Fun,
educating, and
inspiring.
inspiring. Oh, yes. And so I'm going to be educating you today on some right and wrong expressions. I know, yes, you have your mouth and you can say what you like. But you see, let me tell you, what you say is not as important as how you say it. Do you say your things right or you say it the wrong way? Because Lola loves you, and on this program will love to educate you. I'm going to be teaching you the right expression of some wrong expressions that we make. So if you're ready to learn with me, just say yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be correcting about 5 expressions today. We say them. How many of you know that this is the season where we all go, we sneeze, we have a runny nose, and then we cough, and then we all right, yes. What do you call that season? Do you say, yes, this is raining season? Now, the point of correction is where you say R-A-I-N-I-N-G instead of saying R-A-I-N-Y. So you do not say it is raining season. No, we are not in raining season, for crying out loud. No, we are in rainy. There is difference between R-A-I-N-I-N-G and R-A-I-N-Y. It's not the same. So the right word to use in that sentence will be, it is rainy season. We are in rainy season, not raining season. Do you understand? Yes. So next time when you're going to say to anyone, maybe your friends on the phone, and say, hey, the weather is so cold, we're in rainy season. Don't say raining season. Do you understand that, children?
Yes.
Awesome. So that is the first expression I want to correct. Now the second one is still about rain. Yes, it's still about the wet season. Now, Shola, there was a heavy downpour of rain last night. Hello, Shola. It is not heavy downpour. Now, downpour means heavy already. Heavy pouring. That is downpour. Now, when you now say there is heavy pouring, that's wrong. So grammatically, you should say there was a downpour of rain last night. So when it rains and goes, you know how it can rain and then you want to just snuggle under your blanket. Yes, so you don't use heavy downpour. It's like repeating tautology. So you say downpour. Oh, it was a heavy downpour. No, you say, oh, it was a downpour of rain yesterday or this morning or even now. So do not say heavy downpour, just say downpour. Oh, there was a downpour of rain last night. Are you catching my gist? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, so I move on from that and I'll be correcting this next expression. Now, okay, so you're looking for Korokwe or for buses and you are at the bus stop and then the clouds are gathering, it's all getting darker and it's going to rain and then unfortunately you don't have an umbrella and you're like, hey, okay, Bale, hey, okay, fear. No one is stopping and then it started to rain and it's just, was raining on you, all your uniform, everything wet, and you're like, I said, what is wrong with you? Why are you talking like that? I was drenched in that, I was soaked in that rain from head to my feet. You know how we say it? Yes. Say, I was soaked from my head to my leg. No, you are not soaked. Are you beans? Are you Gary? Why are you soaking yourself? No, rain does not soak anybody. Rain does not soak anybody. No, you get drenched. Everybody, children say drenched.
Drenched.
Good, that's the word. So nobody is soaking you. Rain did not soak you like Gary. It's only Gary that you soak. Or you soak your beans. Or you soak your, what else do we soak? Maize, corn in the water. So rain does not soak anybody. Rain can drench you. Yes, that is, those kind of rain that You know, your top will be dropping water like this. Your hair, from your chin, water dropping from every part of your body. Yes, when that happens, you say you are drenched by the rain. You are not soaked by the rain. Do you understand that, children?
Yes.
Okay, so we get drenched in the rain. We don't get soaked in the rain. So what have I corrected so far? You don't say raining season. You say rainy season. You don't say heavy downpour. You say downpour of rain. You don't say soaked by the rain. You say what? Drenched by the rain. Then yes, I should do one more. Is it about the rain? Oh, about the rain. Yeah, yes. So what is the next expression about the rain? You're shaking. You know, has that happened to you before? Mommy, mommy, tea. I want tea. Now, when that is happening to you, you say, I'm feeling cold. I'm feeling cold. No, you are not feeling cold. The right thing to say will be, I feel cold. Okay, maybe I said that too nicely, or let me just say it the way it is. Mommy, I feel cold. I feel cold. Do you understand? Don't say, I'm feeling cold. You should say, I feel cold. Now, children, say after me. I want you to do this the way we do it. Pick a partner, whether you're in the studio or you're watching. Find somewhere around you and say, come be my partner. So, and let's do the never say game. So, let's go. Never say.
Never say.
Oh, come on. Pick your partner. Say, never say.
Never say.
I'm feeling cold.
I'm feeling cold.
You should say.
You should say.
I feel cold.
I feel cold.
Never say.
Never say.
I was soaked by the rain.
I was soaked by the rain.
You should say.
You should say.
I was drenched by the rain.
I was drenched by the rain.
Never say.
Never say.
There was a heavy downpour last night.
There was an heavy downpour last
You
night.
should say.
You should say.
There was downpour of rain last night.
There was downpour of rain last night.
Never say.
Never say.
It's rainy season.
It's rainy season.
You should say.
You should say.
It's rainy season.
It's rainy season.
Come on, applaud yourself. Very good. So I'm sure you have learned the right way to say these expressions. Ensure you say them right anytime and every time you are communicating. All right, we'll go on the show, but before then, we'll go on a short break right now. And when I return, you're going to be meeting our celebrity guest. Do I even say it? No. When we come back, you'll find out yourself. Don't go anywhere. It's still Kitty's Word with Lola. Oh, yes. I mean, I just got caught up with the clap. Bam, bam, ba-da-bam. Oh, yeah, in case you're just joining us, it is Kitty's Word with Lola, and that was the teaching segment wrapped up. Right about now, yes, we have our guest. My guest is sitting pretty cute, handsome man like that, and he is a world breaker. Oh, yes. And just watch out for the announcement very soon. We have our own from the soil of Osun State. Sitting beside me here in the studio, he is a word breaker of Guinness Book of Record, and he's on the show with us today. I won't say his name. I'll let you meet him by himself. Like, let you just meet him, okay? So yes, welcome to the show. This is Kitty's Word with Lola. We're so
excited to see you, sir. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. Oh yeah, good to see you. I mean, I saw it on Instagram, have been following, and then I saw that some people visit, and I was thinking, hey, should I go? If I go, hey, what if he calls me to come and do what he's doing? And that was why I did not come. I really, really wanted to come. All right, please introduce yourself to our
I am
viewer.
Samson Ajao. So I'm a Bible guy. I'm a writer as well. I'm an administrator. I just broke the Guinness World Record.
You just broke it. I wanted people to guess and guess
for the longest marathon reading allowed category.
Longest marathon reading. You know, when I saw that title, I was thinking, is it going to be reading in his mind? Or he will be reading it like through his lips? Please, how did that work out? Were you reading it like, this is the man who was... Is it like that, or you are just assumption reading? You just read, you say, I've read it. You know how children can read. Yes. And children are really want to, you know, when your teachers say, read, you say, I'm done reading. Was it like that for you, or you were reading it word for word?
So I read loud and clear.
Ha!
Word, one after the other.
Wow.
Page to pages.
Wow.
Books to books, from cover to cover.
For how long?
For 215 hours.
215 hours. Do you even know how many days those hours make? Maybe you should start calculating, children. 215 hours. Maybe from the audience, how many days do we have in that hour? 10. Did you say 10? Are you sure? Was that true?
Yes.
10 good days.
Almost 10 days.
Almost 10 days. That is amazing. Children, put your hands together for him. Wow, that is awesome. And you were reading. What inspired you to do it? I know that Guinness Book of Record have all kinds of record breaker. There are people that maybe would laugh at them. You'll be laughing. You know, all kinds of, you know, marathon record breaker. We had Hilda Bassi, who did the cooking for so many hours. And when I saw Readathon, I was wondering, what inspired you? Who asked you to go and read? You this, but you know, that's how they say it. Who asked you to go and read? What inspired you, sir?
Well, that is a famous quote.
Okay.
You know, readers become leaders. So that has been my source of inspiration.
Readers become leaders.
Yes.
And because you want to become a leader, children, I know, you say future president, we are here. Future Nobel winner, we are here. Future Wole Soyinka, we are here. Now, this is a man who was once a child. Yes. He was once a child like you, and I'm sure you are still somebody's child.
Yes.
Yes, he's still a child. He's somebody's child.
Yes.
And he said because he wanted to, that word that says, the quote that says, readers are leaders, is what is keeping him on to want to read. They'll say you should read in the class. If you say, oh, I'm not reading, Joe, can you see now? He's a word record breaker. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. Of course, you know, I have a very tight schedule because of the children. I have to stay back because with them, I believe we have a brighter future in this nation.
Exactly.
So they are tomorrow. So I always want to have them around me, talk to them. I want to inspire them.
Come on, put your hands together for him. Thank you so much for inspiring children. And I know that lots of children, as many children that are going to watch this, are going to even get more inspired by your words and by your action. And so, in totality, how many books were you able to read? Can you count them?
A whole lot of books, about 100 books.
Wow, about 100 books. Hey, can I read that in 20 years? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. But how was your childhood like? Was reading part of you even at your younger age? I know now you're almost maybe a daddy or almost a daddy. I'm not sure. But was it there inside you as a child? When you were a child, did you love reading?
Well, I would say yes.
Okay.
My life, I've always wanted to inspire people. So from my primary education,
Wow.
secondary education, tertiary education, I've always been at the front line, you know,
Wow.
leading people and inspiring people.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I know you really do not have time because this, record breaking has, launched you into greatness that we cannot all deny. So, and I want to appreciate you for taking out I know it's just like an hijack. Thank you for stopping by
pleasure.
to encourage these future leaders. What will be your advice? What would be your word of encouragement to children who love reading, who cannot see a print without saying, I want to see what is there? What will you say to such children and children who also do not like to read?
Okay, so for the children that like reading, I would like to tell them that what they are doing is good, fantastic, excellent. You know, with that you can become anything. And when I mean anything is, you can become a greater person in the future.
Life.
Because it is natural. When people come to you and they ask you something, you have an idea about it.
About it, you know
So
little
you
about
know little
everything.
about it, little about. They will just say, let's put this man, this woman
Appoint
at the
him.
yes,
Let's
because
appoint
he's
her.
very, very intelligent. And you cannot be intelligent without reading.
Reading makes you intelligent.
It makes you intelligent,
Wow.
you know.
Did you hear that,
When you
children?
stand on the shoulder of many ancestors, you see far beyond what the ancestors have been able to
do
to see.
or
So
see.
when you read works of other people, it makes your work easier.
Exactly.
So I would encourage them
to keep
to
reading.
keep reading. There is a future in that.
Okay, and to those who, when you give a book, in 2 minutes, they are fast asleep. In fact, I have lots of questions to ask you. Did you fall asleep while reading? Because, but anyways, let's talk to those children who will fall asleep in 1 minute after receiving a book in their hand.
They should find their passion in doing that.
Okay,
You know, they should start love reading books.
okay.
When they start loving books, it becomes part of them.
Part of them.
And once it is part and parcel of them, they cannot do without it.
It becomes easy.
It becomes
something
very
you
easier
look
for
forward
them. And
to doing.
doing it, they would realize that they are another person. When you are reading books, it recreates you.
Wow.
It recreates you.
Wow.
You have many ideas. So whenever you find yourself, you're able to contribute positively
To conversations
to
and
whatever
discussions.
conversation is ongoing.
Okay, that is our almost star, like our own Osun State shining star, encouraging you children who do not probably fancy reading to start doing it. You may not love it at first, according to him, but the more you do it, it becomes part of you. So in one word, you didn't fall asleep. Did you sleep? Some children, my children were asking me because I had to show, them on my phone. I said, look at this man. Look at, they were like, oh, when it was, I think 200 hours, I showed them. I said, look. So we're following you, through the social media platform. And so when you did it and everyone was there, I said, come and see how we have done, even though we were not with you, but we were with you.
Yes.
All right. Now they were asking me, did you sleep? Did you not have time to eat? All of that. How did that go?
Okay, so there is a time to rest, of course. No human being, I don't think there is anyone that can stay in one place isolated and do 200 hours
At a
something.
stretch.
It is not possible.
Okay.
So you have your time, very little time,
Very little time.
Just
That's
about
where the
an
sacrifice is. What?
an hour to rest. And even the most difficult part of it is that it is at the moment that that sleep is even coming.
That they say
They say no, it is
it's
time to go again. So you
Goodness
just
me,
have
I
to-
must salute your courage, sir.
Just have
And
to
I want to
stand
say
up.
congratulations
Thank you
once
very much.
again.
Thank you
You
very
have
much.
made the state of Osun proud. You have made Nigeria proud. You have made Africa proud. And you have made the world proud. Thank you so much for coming on the program, and thank you for inspiring our wonderful children and viewers. All right, that is our world record breaker for Readathon, who has read for 215 hours, and it is so inspiring. I don't know if I'm going to try to read for 2 hours and 15 minutes. You know, it's still 2:15. All right, I'm going to attempt to that. Okay, thank you. And of course, I told you we're going to have 2 sets of guests today. The second guest will be coming in after this break. So don't go anywhere. It's still Kiddies Word with Lola. Thank you.
What's cute, harmless, and depends on its mother for food and protection? Well, me of course, but also a shy little creature called the pangolin. Hundreds of thousands of pangolins are hunted and killed every year just for their meat and scales. If we continue this way, people will be able to say no to illegal bush meat from pangolins and other protected animals. Keep them wild, keep us safe.
Ahmadu Bello, a Prince Royal, was born 6th of December 1910 at Raba Village, Sokoto, northwestern Nigeria. His father was a district head and heir apparent to the Sultanate throne from the house of Usmanu Danfodio, a religious and social reformer who brought the Habib dynasty under the Fulani Caliphate in the beginning of the 9th century. Ahmadu Bello raised the bar of political consciousness in participation when, in 1944, he engineered the establishment of the Northern People's Congress (NPC) as the first political party in northern Nigeria and the rallying point for politicians in the region before independence. History will not forget Ahmadu Bello for his charisma and political sagacity, which provided easy passage for his kinsmen to assume political and administrative positions in Nigeria's post-independence era. The distinguished elder statesman and Sardauna of Sokoto has his face on his country's 200 naira currency as a mark of honor to one of the architects of Nigeria's independence. Western Spring Television identifies Ahmadu Bello as a watershed character in history.
Our economy, films, and music are well known throughout Africa. When life is in crisis, it is bad for our reputation. We are losing our lions, elephants, and gorillas. But Nigeria can change that if we say no to illegal bushmeat and report wildlife crime. Because poaching steals from us all.
Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was an anti-apartheid activist who gave his all for the elimination of what has been described as the world's most vicious rule of the unjust and man's inhumanity against man. He was born July 18, 1918 in Mvezo, South Africa. Educated and trained as a successful legal practitioner, he took up the gauntlet of a human activist against segregation by the minority white supremacists in South Africa. At the climax of his trial for treason, orchestrated by the minority South African government, the great crusader for democratic equality was prepared to pay the supreme sacrifice to establish majority rule in his land. He told white jurists that if achieving freedom for his people was worth his life, he was prepared to die. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in Robben Island, described as the most notorious prison in the world. It was from this same prison that he came out as a free man to assume office as South Africa's first black president in 1994. Western Spring Television identifies Nelson Mandela as a watershed character in history.
Yep. All right then. I mean, that was awesome. I also want to break a record. But what kind of record will I break? The other time I suggested laugh-a-thon. Well, can I laugh for 1 hour? I'm not sure. Or, no, nobody wants to do sleep-a-thon. Maybe, what about eat-a-thon? I'm just thinking. Anyways, I'll take more time to think about the record I want to break. But right about now, in case you're just joining us, this is Kiddies Word with Lola. And we have our guests in the studio as it is. And they're not first-time guests. They are from Victory Secondary School in Osun State, Osogbo. And we want to talk about something very crucial. Before I tell you what we're talking about, let's meet them. Here is
John Priscilla.
John Priscilla from Victory Secondary School. All right, what class are you?
JSS2.
GSS2, JSS2. That is senior Priscilla, because you have junior ones already in GSS1, right? Okay, good to have you on the program today. How are you doing? Okay, let's meet our second guest. What's your name, please? Atere Jesutofumi. Okay, Jesutofumi is also from Victory Secondary School. And you're in which class, please? GSS1. So you should say senior Priscilla. Do you call her senior in school? Why not? Because you are friends? Huh? Okay. All right then. So we have Atere and Priscilla in the studio. So yes, right about now we want to talk about something that makes something possible. Something that makes almost everything possible. Yes. And we're talking about cooperation today. Cooperation. Can we spell cooperation together? Every one of us in the studio, everyone, can we spell it together? Let's spell cooperation.
C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Cooperation.
Fantastic. Put your hands together for yourself. Wow, that is cooperation. So yes, what is cooperation according to Priscilla?
Cooperation is that working together to achieve a common goal or purpose.
I love that. Simple and yet detailed. She said cooperation is working together to achieve a common purpose. Now, you will still know why we're talking about cooperation today. Let me tell you this. I hope you listen to our Readathon Word record breaker. You know that he was not able to do that all by himself alone. He had some team of people that helped him to achieve that goal. Now, you can see the reason for cooperation, but I'm not going to take it to that point yet. I want to ask you, Atere Sheon, right? What's, Tofumi, yes, thank you. Tofumi, what is your own definition for cooperation? I love the way you defined it. You gave us example of places where cooperation can happen. You said school, working together of people in places like school, community, yes, town, different places, yes. Okay, what is important is working together of people to achieve something. All right, we'll take it further in a bit, but before we do that, let's go on this short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back. Talking about cooperation. I know we have defined cooperation, and we said it is a coming together of people to achieve something. When people come together, when they work hand in hand, they work in agreement to achieve one common goal. That is cooperation. Now, why is cooperation important? What are the benefits of cooperation? Just talk for me. Let's hear from you.
There will be joy and happiness.
So when people work corporately, now I want you to start, applying that to your life, applying that to you as a child. Yes, that's the essence. Because we have some children that find cooperating so difficult. They don't cooperate with their parents. Parenting requires a child's cooperation. Don't you think so? Priscilla, if I say, oh, I want to be the best mother to you, I want to be able to parent you, take care of you in the way that you will become someone great. But if the child does not do what I say, does not cooperate with me, can I achieve that?
No.
I cannot achieve it. So you see why we are discussing cooperation today. What are the benefits of cooperating? Just Otofumi said, it brings joy. It makes everyone happy. When you cooperate with your parents, they'll be happy with you. You'll be happy even with yourself, isn't it?
Yes.
So I really love that. Benefits of cooperation. Yes, over to you, Priscilla.
It brings harmony.
It brings harmony. Yes. When we work together, when we cooperate with one another, you will not say, no, it's rice that I want to eat. No, me, it's I want to eat. There is no cooperation, there is no harmony. But if we eat the same thing, there will be that bond between us. There will be that love between us, right?
Yes.
So cooperation brings joy and happiness. It also brings harmony. What are the other benefits of cooperation?
It brings peace.
Explain that to us.
Because if we are cooperating together,
Yes.
there will be no disputes among each other. There will
No
not
fight.
be No kidnapping.
That is in a society.
Yes.
When we cooperate with each other, okay? That's a very good point right there, just a photo for me. Thank you. So when we cooperate with each other, we will not, if I know somebody that wants to do something bad to you, I will not allow the person to do it, isn't it? Yes. I will just tell the person that wants to do something bad, say, stop with this. This is not good. You can't do this to your neighbor. And then I'll come to you and say, be careful, let nobody do so thing to you. Live carefully. We'll be able to work together and everyone will be safe. Cooperation is really important. What about you, Priscilla? What do you think are more benefits of cooperation?
If you cooperate together, you'll be filled with joy. You'll be happy, very excited.
That's a good one. You will be happy. A child that is always moody is not cooperating with his or her friends, because it means that when all your friends want to go this way, you are saying, no, I'm going this way. And that is not good at all. So we need to learn cooperation. As a parent to a child, how can a child cooperate with his or her parent? Let's take family cooperation into focus. How can a child cooperate with his or her parent?
Be truthful to each other.
Be truthful to your parents now, right? Okay, that's a good one.
You must listen to your parents.
You must listen to them, obey them. When they give you instruction, if you cooperate with them, you keep the instruction. If you are not cooperating with them, you will disobey the instruction, right?
Yes.
Good one, good one. Any other ways to cooperate with our parent?
Be loyal. Be loyal.
Be loyal. Be loyal to them. Be truthful. Be loyal to them. Be loyal to your parent. All right? Don't disown them. Don't, say something bad about them. Be loyal. Love them for who they are. And if you are going to permit me to just ask my own point, I'm going to say one way that a child can be, that can cooperate with his or her parent is to be contented. As a child, if you are contented with your parent, you will accept whatever they give you and take it as the best possible way they can provide for you. Not that you say, what's this rubbish shoe that you're buying for me? I don't want to wear that shoe. Cooperate with them. Don't make mommy you or daddy you, all right? Difficult for your parents, cooperate with them. If it's rice, all right, with an egg that they can provide for you, appreciate it, all right? Don't say, me, if you don't give me this one, I'll just die today. If you don't give me that, if you don't buy this for me, cooperate with them. Let's move on to talking about cooperation among siblings. Yes, what do you have to say about that?
If you want to cooperate with your sibling,
Yes.
you must be truthful to them, be loyal, and be honest.
Good. Not that you be telling lies. It's not me, it's not me. Or mommy says, all of you, before I come back from work, make sure you do this thing. And then they now say, Tomiwa, let's go and wash the plate. No, I'm not washing. That is not cooperation. Because by the time you work together and you do the tasks together, when your parents come, they'll be happy, with you. They'll be glad that, we have good children. But if you don't cooperate with your siblings, maybe a brother, a younger brother, especially, those younger ones, they don't want to work or do anything. If mommy or daddy is going to beat everybody for not doing it, they'll beat all of you. And those who have done their own part, you will make them also to be beaten, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, now, let me allow just to talk for me, cooperation in the classroom. Let's talk about that. Cooperation in the classroom. How can we cooperate in the classroom?
Teamwork.
By doing teamwork, right? Okay, explain that for us.
Maybe they are asked to do something in the class.
Okay. Use your microphone and speak up, yeah?
Maybe if they are asked to do something in the class,
Yes.
they can gather themselves together and do it together.
Okay. I remember back in school when they say, okay, you all have a project to do. You are going to be making pots, kitchen items with clay. Remember, how many of you did that? Yes. And so they say you are going to be, and so they'll tell you, we'll now group ourselves into group A, group B. Okay, you are bringing water that we'll use. You are bringing the clay that we'll use. You are bringing the slates that we'll put it on. All right, when we share the task like that, if there's no cooperation, if the person that is supposed to bring water did not bring water, what will happen to that project? It will not be done. If the person that is supposed to bring clay say, me, I've forgotten, or didn't even make an effort to bring it, they will not be able to achieve the project, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? Yes. Okay. So we can encourage cooperation in the classroom, in the home, in the family. We can encourage cooperation amongst ourselves, like our siblings. We can even cooperate with the country. Can we delve into that a little bit and just, wrap it up with that? How can we cooperate with Nigeria?
One.
Cooperation with Nigeria.
One.
How can children cooperate with Nigeria? Yes.
You must follow the rules and regulations of Nigeria.
Thank you, Priscilla. Following the rules and regulation of Nigeria, of your local government, of your environment, all right, of your state. When they say, don't throw litter on the floor, you say, put it down, Joe. Are we cooperating with Nigeria like that?
No.
Are we cooperating with the safety of the environment like that?
No.
When they say, don't pour dustbin, you say, Mommy, don't worry, I'll go and throw it on the road. You're not cooperating with with Nigeria. When they say, don't do smoke or burn bushes, you're not cooperating with Nigeria. So we must cooperate with our community, cooperate with our society, cooperate with our school. I mean, cooperation is just important in every aspect of our life, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the final word that you would tell children who are not cooperating?
I would advise everyone that there should be teamwork there should be teamwork, that each of them to be doing teamwork together, and they should be cooperating, and they should be hearing themselves,
listening to each other.
Listening to each other. It's not that they'll be saying that
argument.
I want this, I don't want this. There will just be an argument in any way.
All right.
And I want you to cooperate with each other.
Okay, thank you for cooperating with me today. What about you, Priscilla?
My advice for everyone is to cooperate with your parents, because what you can get from your parents is education, and education is also the best legacy.
Fantastic, fantastic. So cooperate with your parents to receive the best legacy. When they send you to school, don't go and be playing under the tree. When they give you money to pay for something, don't spend it on puff-puff and chocolates. Cooperate with your parents. When they give you homework, write your homework, all right? Do your assignment, read. That is how to cooperate with your parent when it comes to education. Thank you so much, Jesutofumi and Priscilla, for being such a wonderful guest today. I'm sure that you're going to cooperate with me by doing this show with me any other time, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Okay, viewers at home, yes, that is the cooperation, the guest segment that is just being wrapped up. We're going to go on a short break now, and then we'll have a slight, just small, little game like that before we call it a day on the show today. Don't go anywhere. It's 2Kiddies World with Lola.
What's cute, harmless, and depends on its mother for food and protection? Well, me of course, but also a shy little creature called the pangolin. Hundreds of thousands of pangolins are hunted and killed every year just for their meat and scales. If we continue this way, pangolins will disappear. We can't allow this to happen. Tell your families and friends to say no to illegal bushmeat from pangolins and other protected animals. Keep them wild. Keep us safe.
Ahmadu Bello, a Prince Royal, was born 6th of December 1910 at Raba Village, Sokoto, northwestern Nigeria. His father was a district head and heir apparent to the Sultanate throne from the house of Usmanu Danfodio, a religious and social reformer who brought the Habib dynasty under the Fulani Caliphate in the beginning of the 19th century. Ahmadu Bello raised the bar of political consciousness in participation when, in 1944, he engineered the establishment of the Northern People's Congress (NPC) as the first political party in northern Nigeria and the rallying point for politicians in the region before independence. History will not forget Ahmadu Bello for his charisma and political sagacity, which provided easy passage for his kinsmen to assume political and administrative positions in Nigeria's post-independence.
All right, you're welcome back. It's still Kiddies Word with Lola. And yes, the game segment today will be an indoor game. And that indoor game will be question, yes, for my audience. So I'm going to be asking just 2 questions, and I hope you'll be able to provide the answer. If you have been watching, you will be able to provide the answer. Now, while on the program today, our guest mentioned that he is this and he is this and he is this. If you have watched and paid a very good attention, you know that our world record breaker, the Ajao, yes, he said something about him that he is this, is this, is that. Who can tell me just 2 of what he is? What he said he is? Yes, did anyone pay attention? Pass the microphone to her, please. Yes, I want to see how attentive you are. Sit, please. Yes.
He's a writer.
Writer, that is absolutely correct. Put your hands together for her. He's a writer and also what?
Also an administrator.
An administrator. Kudos. That's a very good one. Well done. Well done. Okay, the final question will still be about that our guest. I want to ask, what record did he attempt to break? Who knows the record that he broke? Yes, yes. What is the record? Because I know that you just saying he broke Guinness Book of Record. What is the record that he broke? Okay, pass the microphone to my friend in hijab. Yes.
The record is 214 hours.
Of what? Of eating or of sleeping?
Of reading.
Readathon, that is correct. Put your hands together for her. Absolutely. Okay, so who is promising me to go on world record breaking with me? I won't even tell you what the trekking record. No way. All right, I know. Who do I do? I'm not sure I even want to do that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on today's episode of Kiddies Word with Lola. I do hope that you have been inspired, you have been educated, and you've had so much fun on the program today. Don't forget to join us another time on this same station, Western Spring Television, Channel 190 DTT, for another interesting episode of your program, Kiddies Word with Lola. Do not also forget to follow us on our YouTube channel. Subscribe and watch us. That is Western Spring Television on YouTube. Just ensure that you catch up with all other variety of programs that we bring to your screen. And until next time, I remain Lola, and I want to say, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching with us today.
Bẹ̀rù kílẹ̀ mọ́ dàrú kọ̀dẹ̀ má dìbò sí. Aṣígbé ètò yìí kalẹ̀ láti lè jẹ́ kóníkálùkù fi ṣe òdiwọ̀n ìdílé wọn. Òtítọ́ ọbẹ̀ ni pé kò sí ìdílé kan tí ò ní ìpèníjà àti ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni la fi ń túnwọ̀ ẹni ṣe. Àti oníkálùkù bá kọ sí ìpèníjà àwọn ìdílé. Ìfikún káfikùn lukùn pẹ̀lú àwọn lọ́kọláya lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan lórí ètò. Níbẹ̀ lọ́mọ Afọlábí ó ti mọ tàkò tó béèrè sí wọn. Bí ọ̀tọ̀ yà wò ó sílẹ̀ nínú ìdílé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì làwọn àdínà yóò mọ jẹ́ mọ̀nà tí wọ́n dé tí ilé wọn fi ti yóò bẹ̀rù pọ̀ ní ìgbòta lágbójọ púrọ̀. Káàkiri ó sì àwọn ilé ìkànnì àwòrán lórí StarTime. Bírò tọ̀sẹ̀ yìí ó máa yàtọ̀ ni kò ní yàtọ̀ fọ́.
Ìlú Ìbàdàn. Ìlú Ìbàdàn ni olú ìlú àti ìlú tí ó tóbi jù ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tó wà ní ẹkùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn gúúsù ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Kò dín ní èèyàn bíi mílíọ̀nù 6 tó ń gbé nígboro ìlú Ìbàdàn nìkan ṣoṣo. Odù Ifá ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ni àwọn Yorùbá gbàgbọ́ pé ó tẹ ìlú Ìbàdàn dó. Àwọn ọmọ ìlú Ìbàdàn jẹ́ akíkanjú, wọ́n fẹ́ràn ìdàgbàsókè, ọ̀làjú ni wọ́n, àwọn baba ńlá wọn sì jẹ́ jagunjagun. Àbájọ tí a fi máa ń gbọ́ nínú oríkì wọn pé Ìbàdàn Mèsì Ọ̀gọ̀, nílé Olúyọ̀lé, ìlú Ògúnmọ́lá olódògbò kẹ̀rí lójú ogun, Ìbàdàn ọmọ àjòròsàn, ọmọ àjẹ̀gbínyó, ọmọ àfikàràhùn fọ́ orí mu. Olúbàdàn lórúkọ oyè ọba ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Máyẹ̀ Okùn Adé ló kọ́kọ́ jẹ baálẹ̀ nìbàdàn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú ńlá, ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àti àjọ ńláńlá ló wà nílùú Ìbàdàn. Ìbàdàn tó gbonílé tó gbé àlejò. Ọmọ Ìbàdàn kí ni sóò.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló ń kojú àwọn ará àdúgbò, àwọn ará àwùjọ tí ohun ò dẹ̀ dókè. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìnira, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìyà làwọn èèyàn ń kojú rẹ̀ ní àdúgbò. Ojú ọ̀nà tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó, iná ọba tó mẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe ségesège, àwọn tó ń hu ìwà àbàṣejẹ́ obì tí ń sun lẹ́rùn, àti àwọn nǹkan tí ò tí ì dé tí gbọ́ ìjọba. Ṣé wọ́n ní etí ọba nílé etí ọba lóko, èèyàn náà ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun náà ló jẹ́ kí ìkànnì Western Spring Television gbé ètò tí ó jẹ́ kẹ́yìn ara lé ẹ̀yin ará àwùjọ kẹ́lẹ́ mọ́ sọ bí tí bàtà bá ti ń ta yín lẹ́sẹ̀ fún àwọn aláṣẹ ìjọba. Ohun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ni wípé ẹ mú fóònù yín o, ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín, ẹ dàbù rẹ̀, ẹ mọ̀ yá ní gbọ́rọ̀, ẹ dàbù rẹ̀, ẹ ṣe àkàálẹ̀ ohun tó ń fẹ́ àmójútó ìjọba. ohun tó ń fi àbójútó àwọn aláṣẹ, ohun tó ń fi àbójútó àwọn elétò ìlera, àwọn elétò ààbò àti àwọn míì tí ọ̀rọ̀ kàn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí fọ́nrán náà ìyẹn fídíò tẹ́ máa ṣe àkálẹ̀ rẹ̀ kó mọ̀ ju ìṣẹ́jú 2 tàbí 3 lọ. Ẹ má fi ṣọwọ́ sí wa ní orí WhatsApp lórí ẹ̀rọ 0803 865 1049 0803 865 1049. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn fọ́nrán yín, àwọn àwòrán yín kó máa wọlé. Orí ètò Ojú Ẹlẹ́rìí, ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ jẹ́ ojú ẹlẹ́rìí. Ohun táwọn èèyàn nílò, ohun tó ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn láwùjọ níyà, ilé tí ò nílé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀, ibi tí ò níbi tó ti ń dẹ ẹ̀gbin nù, tó wá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbin wọn ní àwọn ará àdúgbò, àwọn aráàlú lára, gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ fi tó àwọn aláṣẹ létí. Ohun tí ẹ nílò ní agbègbè yín, ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn aláṣẹ mọ̀. Orúkọ mi ni Adéyẹmí Ọlábọ̀dé, èmi ni atọ́kùn ètò Ojú Ẹlẹ́rìí lórí Western Spring Television, ìkànnì 150 ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Ajé láago 2:00 ọ̀sán.
Bẹ́gùn ò bá jáde, mọ̀rìnwó la kọ́kọ́ rí, ọwọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ ní síwájú ìjó, ẹsẹ̀ katakata ní síwájú rìn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbòòrò, Adénà ẹ káàbọ̀ lórí ètò Oúnbẹ̀ Òlímì. Pẹ̀lú èmi oyin, olùwẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ yìí tí yẹ́ tó rẹ̀ ní kejì. Ẹ lè pè mí ní Sùsù tó bá wẹ̀lú mi, a sọ pé ìyá lóde àríyá gbogbo orúkọ tẹ bá pè. Mo sì ti bẹ̀yìn ẹ fàbẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ máa sọ Oúnbẹ̀ Unlimited lórí ìkànnì Western Spring Television ní ìkànnì 190. Ibẹ̀ Oúnbẹ̀ Unlimited ń bọ̀ wá ẹ fàkùrẹ̀ tẹ̀dí kẹ́ ẹ máa gbádùn ètò àríyá wa.
Wọ́n sọ fún yín pé ẹ máa wo Oúnbẹ̀ Unlimited lórí Western Spring Television.
Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
kí yín káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ sì ṣe ń ṣeun bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi gbogbo àgbádùn wa ní ìkànnì alálùbáríkà yìí Western Spring Television. Ẹ mọ́ gbàgbé ìkànnì yìí ló wà láti mọ̀ jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tí ó pe aráàlú tábàrí iléeṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ tó bá sọ pé torí ara tó nìkan ló ń fi wà yẹ̀yẹ́ náà tù. A gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní ìbámu àti lè mọ̀ ṣojú aráàlú ni kí ni táráàlú ń fẹ́ kí ni tí wọ́n nílò nírúfẹ́ àwọn àkókò kọ̀ọ̀kan tó fi mọ́ àwọn nǹkan míì. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí ẹ̀ka ètò tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ ká máa mẹ́nuba àwọn tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ní tèmi àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àwọn nǹkan tí ètò yìí dá lé lórí náà ó ńlá fi pè é ní gbẹ́bírò náà ní ìkànnì Western Spring Television ìkànnì àádọ́wà lórí Star Times ní kẹ́ẹ̀sì mọ́ gbádùn rẹ̀ kẹ́ mọ́ bá wa wò ó. Ẹ mọ́ gbàgbé Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní pé kílé mọ́ da orúkọ ọ̀dẹ̀ ó mọ́ dìbò sí. Ṣẹwárí ńgbà míì tọrọ lé tó bá sì ń tò èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ wò pé ọgbọ́n wo ó làwọn tí ilé wọn ń tò tán fi ń da ọgbọ́n wo náà ń dá sí i. Bákan náà ẹ̀wẹ̀ tí ilé míì tó bá dàbí àpò ńláwọn ìpèníjà kọ̀ọ̀kan èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ lè mọ̀ wò wípé kí ni tó ń fà á nítorí pé àwọn àgbà ní tọmọdé bá ṣubú yóò wo wájú ọmọdé tó ṣubú tó wo wájú ìyẹn ni pé kò tí ì gbọ́n dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n àgbà tó ṣubú tó wẹ̀yìn òun ti gbọ́n ó ti kú fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ rí tó wò ní pé kẹ́ni tó gbóhùn ṣubú ní ìbámu àti lè ṣe àkíyèsí ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n kì í ṣe ìjẹ́ ká pe àgbà níwèrè Múyìwá Àfọlábí lórúkọ ti tèmi lórí ètò yẹn mo gbàgbé wọn máa ń gbà wọn àlejò lóríṣiríṣi wá láti lè jẹ́ kájọ jíròrò kájọ pẹ̀kẹ́lu àwọn nǹkan tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n táwọn ń dá sí nínú ilé àwọn kan tó ń fi kéèjì bákan náà la fi ti ẹ̀sìn tàbí ẹ̀yà ṣe lórí ètò yẹn a ti gbé àwọn ẹ̀yà tó jẹ́ ti ẹ̀yà míì sí ti Yorùbá wá bákan náà láti gbé àwọn míì náà wá tó jẹ́ pé kásà àti rí ọgbọ́n kan tàbí méjì láti fi rí kọ́ nínú wọn ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé ń wà ètò láǹfààní àti darapọ̀ mọ́ ní ti ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ wa tẹ́sí tó mọ́ gbádùn wa àti Western Spring Television mo sọ fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé lórí ètò yìí àwọn àlejò wà pẹ̀lú mi ṣùgbọ́n ẹ farabalẹ̀ o ẹ má ti jẹ́ kí n sísọ lójú eégún gan ká tó mọ tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ láàrin bí ìṣẹ́jú kan a kàn ra fẹsẹ̀ rájò díẹ̀ tẹ́nikẹ́ni tá a bá ti ra fẹsẹ̀ rájò díẹ̀ a wà padà dé àwọn àlejò mi nǹkan máa wá ṣe àfihàn yín irúfẹ́ èèyàn wo ni wọ́n jẹ́ kí lẹ̀kọ́ tá a tún fẹ́ rí kọ́ lára wọn ẹ fi ìkàlẹ̀ sí i ẹ sì fi àpèrè tẹ̀dé mo sì ń padà bọ̀ gbẹ́bíró ní o ilé gbogbo ọ̀ní dàrú.
kó máa lọ tó máa lọ.
o ò lè ṣe báyìí fún mi tí ẹ wo ti ọlá ìfẹ́ tó wà láàrin ẹni àti.
tó bá fọwọ́ kọ́ mi ìfẹ́ olórí púpọ̀ láàrin mi àti ẹ ìfẹ́ òṣìwò máa lọ.
bó bá tiẹ̀ wo ìwà tiẹ̀ wo tọmọ tó wà láàrin àwọn méjì.
ọmọ ta ló sọ fún ẹ wípé wọ́n ló lọ mọ ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ máa lọ títọ́ máa lọ bá tiẹ̀.
London ló lùlù UK ìbẹ̀bẹ̀ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ àtòpin ohun gbogbo. London ni mo ti róbìnrin tó gbọ́kọ létí. London ni mo ti róbìnrin tó gbálẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ mọ́lé. Tọ́ba ní wọn ní Beckham, tọ́ba ní wọn ní Woolwich. All over UK wọ́n ti yàn ní ẹgbẹ́. Fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ní London. Fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ní London. Baby British fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ní ilé o. Fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ní London. Baby o fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ní London. Baby British fẹ̀sọ̀ jayé ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe o.
mo kí yín wípé ẹ tún káàbọ̀ padà bẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọ̀rá ń wò wá àti rí àwọn nǹkan kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí bí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé ṣe ń rí èyí tá ọ̀rá wò tó dàbí ti kíní ń ta gbọ́nú orin àti gbogbo ẹ̀hún kò síbi tí ètí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ o kì í ṣe orílẹ̀-èdè kì í ṣe London nìkan lẹ̀ òkèrè ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìná ọlọ́ọ̀bá Èdùmàrè kó dákun kọ́yànfẹ́ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa ni. lórí ètò lónìí mo ní àlùfáà àti onítèmi wọn Ayọ̀délé Michael Reverend and Mrs. Ayọ̀délé Michael mo kí yín o ẹ kú déédéé wòye sáà ti mà ẹ bá káwọn aráalé.
ẹ káàsán gbogbo àwọn tí àyín tí ẹ ń gbọ́ wa nílé akíwá kú àṣà
tá sì ń wò wá orí kan ṣe ń gbọ́ wa iná ń wò wá.
àwa tá ń gbọ́ wa tá a sì ń wò wá lé.
yes ma sa.
lórúkọ mo kí wa kú àṣà lórúkọ Olúwa yóò dára fún wa.
àmín o.
ìdílé wa ò ní wó lulẹ̀ o.
àmín àmín àmín. mọ́mì ẹ̀yin náà ẹ bá ń kí gbogbo àwọn aráalé.
a kí gbogbo àwọn aráalé o lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run àlàyé ìdílé wa kò ní bàjẹ́.
àmín o.
lọ́run yóò máa tẹ̀ wá síwájú.
àmín.
ogun àsìkò yìí kò ní borí ilé wa.
àmín àmín. ẹ ṣeun ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè báyìí torí àkókò wa inú mi dùn wípé à ń rí yín a sì ń dunnú ẹ sì jẹ́ àríkọ́gbọ́n láwùjọ lọ́gbára Olúwa ẹ máa tẹ̀síwájú ni ìdílé yín ò ní dàrú. ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ béèrè báyìí irú ọgbọ́n wo lẹ̀yin ń dá sí i tó fi dàbí ìgbà wo pé pẹ̀lú bí nǹkan sì ti ń rí lákòókò yìí ojú dáadé ń dán máínọ́ọ̀sì tí ń bẹ lójú mọ́mì tẹ́lómìn ó ti parẹ́ ó sì tán yọ ó sì tán gbẹ́wọ́ àwọn yọ dáadé ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ọgbọ́n wo lẹ̀yin ń dán sí ní irúfẹ́ àkókò táwa ìsà.
Pẹ̀lú orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọgbọ́n tí à ń dá sí ni pé a gbà bí àkókò ti rí a sì ń fi ìfẹ́ bára wa ṣe bó ṣe mọ àmánéjì ẹ̀ fúnra wa ìyẹn ràn wá lọ́wọ́ púpọ̀ pàápàá jùlọ a gbà wípé Ọlọ́run ló ní ohun gbogbo tó bá pọ̀ Olúwa ni tí ò bá sì sí náà a gbà láti fara da irú àkókò báyìí ìyẹn ràn wá lọ́wọ́ gan láti gbé ìdílé wa kalẹ̀ àti láti má jẹ́ kí ohunkóhun kí ó bí wa ṣubú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìdílé lápapọ̀.
ṣé ẹ nígbàgbọ́ nù pé ká gbà fọ́lọ́ nísinmi bọ́lọ̀ ń bá ti ní kọ́ wá kéèyàn gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló ní gbogbo nǹkan bí Ọlọ́run bá ní tó bá pọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní tí ò bá sì tó òun náà ló wà ń bẹ̀ ohun tí à ń sọ mẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé Ọlọ́run ló lè tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn Ọlọ́run ló sì lè mú kí gbogbo nǹkan kó rí bó ti rí èmi gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ láyà mi náà sì gbà pẹ̀lú mi ìjọ tó bá pọ̀ ó pọ̀ ìjọ tó bá kéré ó kéré so a gbà pé ohun tí ò tó lónìí yóò tó lọ́la.
mọ́mì ẹ jẹ́ kí n bí yín bá mo fi rán yín pé mo kọ́kọ́ kí yín pé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ lákòókò yìí ìdí pàtàkì tó jẹ́ kí n kí n kú iṣẹ́ ni pé iṣẹ́ rí ìdílé tó bá sì dòó lákòókò yìí orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni ìdí pé pẹ̀lú àwọn ìlà kọjá tí kódà ká gbé pé lórílẹ̀‐èdè lágbàáyé tá à ń là kọjá ó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìpèníjà pé kọ́kọ́ wọlé ńgbà míì ọ̀fàjúro wọlé téyìn ó sì fìfẹ́ gbà ọgbọ́n wo lẹ̀yin ń dá sí kí làwọn èròjà tẹ́ sojọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó lọ́ọ̀dẹ ọkọ aya rere tínú ilé yín sì fi ń dúró de àkókò ìmọ̀.
mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwa tí à ń wò wá ní ilé nírú àsìkò tá a wà yìí ọgbọ́n tí à ń dá sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n sọ fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni pé ìfẹ́ bí ìsọ fún wa wípé ìfẹ́ ni àkójá òfin mi máa sọ kéde kan wípé kéèyàn ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin tó bá ti bára tó bá ti dé ìtẹ́lọ́rùn ní bàbá ìwà tóyàn bá ní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn nǹkan wọ̀nyí tó bá tún wá màá ló fẹ́ wá ni á tún fẹ́ lọ ìfẹ́ yẹn mo mọ̀ pé tó bá wà wọ́n lè fi pamọ́ tó bá lẹ̀ tó ra ṣekù díẹ̀ á tún gbà tó bá ti rí mo gbàgbọ́ wípé gbogbo ti rí fúngbà díẹ̀ ni.
gbogbo ti rí fúngbà díẹ̀ ni kì í ṣe pé bóyá àwọn kan ní bẹ́ńtà tí ẹ mọ̀ bínú tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń kọ́ yín pé ṣe pé ó ṣeéṣe kí ìyàwó léèlé mi kó ní oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́ pé àwọn kan ní ọkọ̀ ń ta pé àwọn ọmọ ní sùúrù fọkọ rẹ̀ tàbí tí dáàdì bá ti gbé a nírúfẹ́ àkókò yìí náà gbọ́kọ̀ tèmi 5,000 naira ní ìfilẹ̀ ló ń jẹ alẹ́ nìkan tá a bá sì lè jẹ́ wọn bí adá ká tún jẹ́ láàárọ̀ nìkan ọkọ̀ ń gbọ́dọ̀ 15,000 naira lẹ̀ bàbá sì ní àlùfáà ní wọn lówó ìdámẹ́wàá tí wọ́n jí kọ́ àtẹ̀wọ́ rẹ̀ ọgbọ́n wo lẹ̀ ń dá sí i dáadáa pàápàá jùlọ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ àjọ tó fi dàbí gbà pé ìjọ òtúká inú ilé náà ò sì dá